The British Isles were first settled by Celtic tribes around 800 BC. The Romans invaded in 43 AD, establishing the province of Britannia. Germanic tribes, like the Angles, Saxons and Jutes, began to settle in Britain around 410 AD after the Romans withdrew. Norse Vikings began raiding and settling parts of Britain in the 8th century. In 1066, William the Conqueror from Normandy defeated Harold II at the Battle of Hastings. The Plantagenets ruled from 1154 to 1485, including notable monarchs like Richard the Lionheart and King John. Signed in 1215, it limited the power of the monarchy and laid the foundation for constitutional governance. The Hundred Years' War was, well, a series of conflicts from 1337 to 1453 between England and France over claims to the French throne. The War of the Roses was a civil war between the rival houses of Lancaster and York, spanning from 1455 to 1487, for control of the English throne. The Tudor Dynasty was established in 1485 with Henry VII, and it is notable for figures like Henry VIII and Elizabeth I. Reformation. Henry VIII's break from the Roman Catholic Church, and the establishment of the Church of England in the 1530s. Spanish Armada. In 1588, England defeated the Spanish Armada, securing its maritime dominance. Stuart Period. Beginning with James I in 1603, this period saw conflicts between the monarchy and Parliament. The English Civil War, a conflict that spanned from 1642 to 1651, saw fierce battles between the Royalists and the Parliamentarians. This tumultuous period eventually led to the temporary overthrow of the monarchy. During the Commonwealth and Protectorate era, Oliver Cromwell emerged as a key figure. From 1653 to 1658, he ruled as Lord Protector following the execution of Charles I. The Restoration marked a significant turning point in English history. In 1660, the monarchy was restored with Charles II ascending to the throne, bringing an end to the Commonwealth rule. In 1688, William of Orange deposed James II, leading to the establishment of constitutional monarchy principles. The Act of Union in 1707 unified England and Scotland into the Kingdom of Great Britain. The Industrial Revolution began in the late 18th century, transforming Britain into the world's first industrialized nation. Victorian era. Queen Victoria's reign from 1837 to 1901 saw significant industrial, cultural, political, and scientific progress. British Empire expanded globally during the 19th century, making Britain the world's preeminent colonial power. World War I. The UK was a major Allied power in the Great War from 1914 to 1918, suffering heavy losses. The 1920s and 1930s were marked by economic difficulties and political changes. The UK was a key Allied power from 1939 to 1945, resisting Nazi Germany and playing a central role in the defeat of the Axis. After World War II, the UK faced rebuilding and decolonization, granting independence to many colonies. The creation of the National Health Service, or NHS, in 1948 marked a significant expansion of social welfare. In 1956, the UK, along with France and Israel, attempted to regain control of the Suez Canal, but faced international opposition. The UK granted independence to many colonies in Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean during the mid-20th century. The United Kingdom joined the European Economic Community in 1973, which later became the European Union. In 1982, the United Kingdom fought Argentina over the Falkland Islands, securing their sovereignty. Margaret Thatcher became Prime Minister in 1979, implementing conservative economic policies and reforms. Devolution. In the late 1990s, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland gained varying degrees of self-government. Good Friday Agreement, signed in 1998, it helped to end the conflict known as the Troubles in Northern Ireland. The UK faced numerous challenges including economic crises, changing global dynamics, and political debates. In 2016, a referendum resulted in a decision to leave the EU, with the UK officially exiting on January 31, 2020. The UK, like many countries, faced significant health and economic impacts from the global pandemic starting in 2020. Ongoing political, social, and economic developments continue to shape the United Kingdom.